fought brilliantly, Admiral, but your cause is lost. Surrender or die.
As I've always said, a glorious death is to be envied. Surrender to the likes of you? Never!
Yeah, that's the spirit.
W. Nelson. I love Nelson so much. I hope we see him again. I really hope we do. He's awesome.
What's this? You? Bishop told me what you've done to Beachhead. You're quite the annoyance, little pirate. Time to finish you.
Captain, fight on and I'll meet you in the middle.
This is gonna be a little hard, but I'll try to make sure he gets blown up either way. I have to be careful with the mind placement because he could go through enemies and it won't proc, stuff like that. So I gotta be a little careful with the mind placement. I don't like the spawn point. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here, I think. Whoa, Vince used up both of them. Alright. Well, good if I have two privateers for this, so I'll just big guns him then. That's fine. Okay, nice. Nice.
Impossible! This is not over, pirates.
Greetings, young captain. Hadn't thought to see you here. You got here just in time, Captain. 5 minutes can make the difference between victory and defeat. Rook's on the run, but he'll be back. Time to withdraw. We've taken the victory, and now must make the best use of it we can. My ship's done for, Captain. I wonder if my crew and I might impose upon you for a ride. Let's be off. Hold a moment. While I led the boarding party, I had my boys here on the ship empty all the powder kegs into the magazine. Strike up those flares and drop them below. The victory will go up like a mortar shell.
And take Rook's ship with it.
You may have thwarted my stratagem and humbled my flagship, but know this. You will not live to celebrate your victory.
Perhaps not, you card-hearted fiend, but all Marleybones shall celebrate your defeat. Have at you!
First Deacon, now Rook. We're taking the Armada apart piece by piece, Captain.
Yes, sir, we are.
Come on, I've lit the powder. Let's get out of here before she blows. All hands to the pirate's vessel. Abandon ship. Good show, Captain. Now, get me back to the Admiralty straight away, and we'll make our report.
That ship is done for. Them ships done for, done for.
Admiral Nelson, I presume. What is the word?
The word is victory. Rook is defeated.
Outstanding!
Yes, sir.
Smashing. Simply smashing. With Rook down, they'll be regrouping for weeks. No doubt Johnny Clockwork will keep up the fight, but my dear Nelson, you've turned the tide of the war.
Me? Never. The captain here pulled my fat out of the fire and laid Rook low. The selfsame captain saved the Isle of Fetch and smashed Beachhead.
That's right.
By thunder! I'd say you've earned the commission you came for 10 times over.
So be it. Captain, I hereby commission you the rank of Captain Irregular in the Royal Navy of the Kingdom of Marleybone.
Yes, sir.
Well done. Now for your first mission.
Oh, come off it. This captain's already done more to win this war than any 10 dogs wearing the royal blue. Let our boys do some of the work.
Thank you.
Captain, you're a raider. I can see it in your eyes. Best to put this one on detached duty, I think.
Thank you. Thank you. I love Nelson, man.
I would not presume to debate you, Admiral Nelson.
That is wise. And now, young captain, I bid you go forth and fight the Armada. But as you go, there are 3 things which you must bear in mind. First, always obey your orders. Second, consider anyone your enemy who speaks ill of the Queen. Third, hate any clockwork as you do the devil.
Well, let's get back to the glass house. We've got our officer to pick up.
Indeed. Well, good luck. And good hunting.
Ooh. This is my favorite part right here.
Ah, Captain, Pirate, is it? You're back, I see. Have you won your commission? Ah, yes, very good, very good. In your absence, we've begun Mr. Beard's trial. It hasn't gone very well, I'm afraid, but it's almost over.
He's cooked.
Let's withdraw to the courtroom. The recess will end shortly.
You're back! Thank goodness! Meow, meow, meow. I was worried you'd left me in this dreadful place. Oh, the horror, the horror! You've secured my release, right? When can we go? Can we go now? We need to go now! I've got to get out of here, you don't understand!
Order! Come to order!
Look at everybody sitting down.
Docket 24601. The Crown versus Captain Catbeard.
Oh my god, look at Bushbeard and Gadry. That is funny. I just love how they're all taking a seat. They just watching this going on like, ooh.
Crown Counsel Waters, proceed.
My lord, in summation, our case is simple. The vile villain who stands before you now is one of the most perfidious pirates in all the realm. He stands accused of 458 counts of piracy,
Ooh.
772 counts of smuggling, 96 counts of tax evasion,
He's done for.
10 counts of high treason, and 1 count of impersonating the royal monarch.
He's done.
Physical evidence,
cooked.
unimpeachable eyewitness testimony, and the defendant's own words prove him guilty beyond any shred of doubt. The prosecution rests.
And the defense? Your closing argument?
The defense waives its right to closing argument.
What?
Very well, then.
Well.
I shall pass sentence directly.
What?
The evidence before the court is incontrovertible. There's no need for the jury to retire.
I could just imagine everybody eating popcorn while this is going down. I know I would.
What?
In all my years of judging, I have never heard before of someone more deserving the full penalty of law.
He done for.
What?
Point of order, my lord.
Don't interrupt! You are out of order, sir!
I was merely going to point out that passing sentence on my client would be a terrible military mistake.
What?
Indeed,
Never saying
as you
what.
know, my lord, we are at war. Every able ship captain is needed to defend Marleybone from the Clockwork Scourge. Every last one. My client is an able captain. According to royal decree, he may be released for military parole in the custody of a Royal Navy captain.
This is outrageous! No captain in the Navy would ever work with this blackguard.
Not so. This captain here stands with a full commission and has pledged to take Catbeard into his crew.
Yes, that's right.
Is this true?
It is!
Indeed it is. My lord, I urge you to immediately release my client into active military service for the defense of Marleybone. I must also point out that the odds of my client surviving the final battle with the Clockworks are low, practically non-existent.
Pretty much, yeah.
Therefore, my lord, I suggest that releasing Captain Catbeard under military parole is, in fact, tantamount to a death sentence.
In this, Marleybone's darkest hour, we must all do our part. Very well. The defendant is released into this captain's custody. Case dismissed. Off you go, then.
Switch it, you've done it. I never doubted you for a second.
Thank you, Mr. Beard. And now, Captain, there are some matters I must attend to. Mr. Beard and I will meet you in my office.
Captain, I'm so glad to meet you again in civilized surroundings. Now, about my piece of the map. As promised, I'll tell you where it is. Captain, I'm afraid I haven't been completely honest with you.
Of course not.
I had a piece of Marco Pollo's map, but I lost it in a wager to Captain Gunn. You have it. In fact, you've had it this whole time.
That's crazy.
See, I told you it was safe.
That is crazy.
Oh, so you thought you'd play us for fools again, eh?
Look at everybody up in here about beat 'em up.
You lying skunk! I say we rips his ears off, Captain.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I regret misleading you, but I had to get out of that place.
You belonged in that place. You know what you've done, you strutting peacock? You started this war. How many have suffered for your little games?
Switch is just saying on the side like, ooh, tea.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But your efforts to free me have helped set right some of my terrible mistakes. Now that I'm free, I hope to do more. Under your command, of course. I know we've gotten off on the wrong foot, pirate. I'll make this right.
Much as I hates to admit it, I approve. Captain Kitty here ain't the first vile blackguard to earn a second chance on this.
And he will not be the last, I think.
All is not lost, my friends. I may not have a piece of Pollo's map anymore, but I know where you can find one. Argos the Cyclops was Pollo's helmsman. Not the brightest beacon in the lighthouse, but great in a fight. And those muscles. Argos the Cyclops was
my bad.
Pollo's helmsman. Not the
That's my
brightest
bad.
beacon in the lighthouse, but great in a fight. And those muscles. He has a map piece.
So that's who that colossal fellow in back is. Where will we find him?
He's in Aquila.
Aquila?
No, Aquila, land of legends and heroes, the great empire of the Eagles. Fine place, if you stay clear of monsters. I presume you have a yellow windstone. Good. The quickest way there is via Monquista. We should have no problem getting passes through the Storm Gate. Remember Cortez? He's now king of Monquista. He won his war.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, let's go then.